apologies for that. So there we go. So the application of shurikens have got rid of that bloody drilling barrel of laughs. And now into the ocean. Just kind of vying for one of my least favourite environments, at least in normal. At least in normal mode. It's simply on the basis that, well, I just prefer my explosions, and the whole managing of your air supply can get somewhat frustrating. I mean, I get why. I mean, I get why people would enjoy this level. To a certain extent, I can kind of sympathise with them, because the music is really cool. Actually, let's just take a moment just to listen to this music. Such a cool piece. It really is. But yeah, like I said, managing your air supplies, not fun. Not very fun. Especially when the terrain generator decides it wants to create a massive unbreachable ceiling right above your head when you're running out of air. I've had that happen more times than I wish to recall. Oops. Well, actually, whilst I'm thinking about it, don't know if anybody's interested, but if you search for me on SoundCloud, then you will find that I have started to record an audiobook. I mean, it's like something that I would ever charge people to listen to, which betrays both a lack of confidence in my own abilities, as well as the fact that it's ultimately, I'm doing audio recordings of fanfiction. Not as in the filthy, dirty sort of smut fanfiction, but, you know, the stuff that you wouldn't actually mind reading. So that's what I've been going for. And so far, I think it's been going fairly well. Although a combination of real-life circumstances, recording this, I've got all my moderating on Twitch, and by all of it, I mean the one channel I moderate. Gimme my vacuum blast back. But then I've just not recorded as much of it as I wish. Because I actually really enjoy it, and the fiction that I'm reading at the moment, it's called The Lie I've Lived. It's a really, really good story. Honestly, I would truthfully recommend, just whether or not you like it or not, like, go and have a look. Go give it a read. It's very, very well done. By a guy called Jim Byrne. It's going by J Byrne. Oop. Techno. But the basic premise of it is that so Voldemort, on the evening of his apparent demise back in Godric's Hollow, so Voldemort transferred his ability to speak to snakes. Lily Potter transferred the blood protection that keeps Harry safe from Voldemort. And the premise is, well, what would happen if James left something as well? Now that's something happening to be his entire set of memories, which gives a slightly more believable starting point for the oh my gods, Roffle Stomp kind of Harry, which I'll admit are a bit of a guilty pleasure. I do kind of like those at times. It's just like, by the way, I am killing you and your entire species, and I'm horrifically overpowered because of, you know, I'm somehow the heir of all four founders and Merlin and every single descendant of the Peveril line. And, you know, it's very, very silly. It's very silly indeed. But I do like those silly fics. On occasion. I prefer ones with actual plot, to be quite truthful. But there you go. I suppose that's the problem with me actually doing a lot of reading, both fanfiction and non-fanfiction. Like, I actually enjoy good quality things with plots attached to them. Oh, 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 oh. I see a tornado, I see a tornado. Oh yeah, I'm definitely taking that Helix Twister. Give me that right now. Although I don't really want... I'm kind of tempted to take the plasma with the lightning, but I don't want orbital lasers. Oh, and also, another little note. The shield actually gives you an air supply, which is fantastic. Oh, and also bye-bye, mini-boss. It's brilliant to see you again. And now here we go. Ah, here's the Darvale. Darvale? Darvale! And completes with the weapon that I wanted for it most of all. Like, seriously? Look at this thing. Look at how badly it's getting demolished. So good, so powerful. But that is, I mean, that's without the tornado being buffed as well. Oh, I'm doing very well, aren't I? I've not even died. This is Mount Doom. We must scale Mount Doom. Also, I'm so glad that the lava apparently doesn't burn me from this distance. So let's just, yeah, let's get the perfect storm, me feels. Because I kind of generally prefer lightning to wave in this instance. It's because it's got a lot more, it's just got a lot more projectiles. You can get a lot more bang for your buck. Which is, whilst it is an American phrase, it is still a descriptive one. That, no. Just trapped in the corner with all those exploding projectiles. Why me? And yeah, the only problem with Perfect Storm is it's not very powerful. Which does sadden me slightly. Oh god, what on earth? You know what? Lasers. There we go. That's cleared up the playing field slightly. Oh no, wait. Oh yeah. There we go. So I kind of do want the ability to temporarily summon a dragon into this plane of existence. Ooh. Yep, I want this. I want this. Give me that. Give me. I want the antipode dragon. We've got the hot. We've got the cold. It's just the most beautiful of dragons, honestly. Oh, shitting hell. That's the problem I occasionally have with this. It's when it decides to drop the terrain out from underneath me. Then I end up in the lava. You go away, go away, go away. No, damn it. There we go. Whew. I need the health boost that I get from this. There we go. Really? Do you have to be a dick about this? Honestly. Oh god. Also, yeah, anything involving explosions and rapid fire in the volcano environment is easily the most unuseful shit. Oh, there we go. Yeah, because, you know, the whole exploding lava mechanic works both ways. Oh, excellent. There we go. Let's reduce the rate of fire a little bit, but still have this be extremely bad. This is like the only time where I kind of don't want Vacuum Blast. Because everything, and I mean everything, dies. Usually me. And also all of the terrain that I use to keep myself out of the lava. Atomic flare's not much better, truthfully. God. Well, I'm just gonna run away and, you know, stand as far up as I possibly can do. Oh, and I've even run out of the exploding bounces. Actually, hang on. Why am I still using this when I have bounce? Thank you. So you're much more powerful than the plasticine gun. And I already know this. Oh, God. Well. Fuck. Ah, well. There we go. We died. So, you know, we hit the volcano and Savant jinxed us. So, I'm just thinking. Yeah, we'll retry from 76. We'll keep going. What time are we on? Just gone 11. So we'll keep going until we hit the the second round of cyberspace. So let's. What would be the worst possible thing to assemble out of this lot? You know what? Screw it. I don't even care. Let's random. Oh God, yeah. I keep forgetting, penetrating cyclone is only useful if you're stood towards the bottom of the screen, because it spawns it based on your position. So, of course, if you're stood at the top of the screen, then you barely get... Come on, give me thing. You barely get any mileage out of it. Ooh, hang on, can I have the antipode again? I can have the antipode again. I can set you on fire, I can freeze you, I can, you know, drown in fiery projectiles. Come on. Die, thank you. See, this is where I actually do need to start paying attention, because these enemies are surprisingly tough. Alright, fine. Inescapable surge it shall be. Tidal Blade it shall be. Well, I'm actually really annoyed that I ended up dying there. But it is just, you know, rather bad luck on my part. Because those Sunfist Yolamos are usually fine to deal with if you're in an environment where, you know, you can touch the floors. But simply my maneuverability was limited. And I did not think it through as well as I possibly should have done. There we go. Death. Now wave 80. We've got the Ancient War Creedle. Well, the Ancient Creedle, but, you know, it's based on war. Possibly. I don't know. Oh, God. Penguin cannons. Be careful, people. Ooh. Now, the main problem this boss gives me is that he likes running away from me, which ordinarily wouldn't bother me anywhere near as much as you'd think. But the fact remains is that I want to kill him, and if he's constantly running away from me, then that becomes much more difficult. And, you know, that in conjunction with the whole can't touch the floor because of lava and explosions nonsense. There we go. Yeah, so there we go. Now let's hit up the nebula. This is the final base environment for us. So this is where we've got low gravity. And it's an endless falling loop. which adds some vacuum blast. Not that there's any terrain for me to destroy in here, but it adds a nice little bit of colour to it. Does this, which is very nice, sort of making use of the gravity mechanics here. And the fact that you can fall infinitely can give you, it does give you some options when it comes to manoeuvring, which you wouldn't ordinarily have. So now, like, my previous problem before was just the fact that, oh, well, I have to be careful of my positioning when I'm using those tornado weapons. But I don't have that problem anymore, because I can simply approach them from above instead, by going down. And to be honest, after playing Antechamber, this is nowhere near the level of mind screw needed to truly get to me. I mean, because I actually completed Antechamber, and I only had to look at a guide twice, I think it was, in total. But for the rest of it, that was all my own work. So I am used to dealing with slightly screwy... It's not even geometry. Well, it is geometry. It's quite literally non-Euclidean geometry. Geometry that does not correspond with the standard for 3 or perhaps 4 dimensions. And I was actually accelerating downwards faster than my bullets were travelling, which I find oddly hilarious. I don't care about taking damage, just give me a bleeding weapon. Excellent. We got the Omni Flash again. You know what? Screw it. Just gonna embed a laser carrot inside of you. No. There we go. You see, my endless laser carrot training has really done me some good after all. And yet, there we go. Just get rid of the remote. Especially if we're going into a boss. I need something a little... Oh, Christ, not you. I need something a little bit better than that. There we go. So I did not want to let that one drag out for too long. Because it's easy enough to kill if you just run into him and kill him. But it's actually keeping track of him, finding out which one is the one that you're actually supposed to be aiming for, and then killing him. That's the hard part. And if you give him the chance to just teleport around everywhere like the arsehole he is, then he will mess with your shits. Like, he will break into your toilet, he will mess with the shit that is in the bowl, and then move on. That is his purpose. Is to mess with your shit. You know what? Vacuum blast. I'm not going to go for the dragon, I'm going to go for the vacuum blast. Yeah, did I see plasma down here? No. I thought I saw plasma the last time round. Sorry, did somebody mention the word terrain? I'm afraid I don't understand what you're talking about. Oi! God damn it! This final shot wrapped around the screen after I'd killed him and killed me. That is really annoying. There we go. Right. Yeah, let's absolutely and utterly wreck face. There we go, that'll do nicely. Actually, let's see if I can just plasma in the rest of the way. Yeah, because I kind of want to keep the vacuum blast for the boss, which is a really cool boss. I love this boss to bits. fucking huge ass dangerous snake. Oh, there we go. Actually, place that. Let's grab the tornado, because when you destroy one of the segments, then a weapon of the appropriate colour is spawned. So, there we go, so we've got ourselves a bit more plasma now. The next time when I destroy a segment, it should give wave instead. Oh, so much tornado. Ah, based RNG with that tornado. I don't want to be in your mouth. Oi. God damn it. Okay, as much as I love the tornado, I kind of want something different to blend with it. Can you be a massive help here? Oh shit. Yeah, no, like, I desperately need that now. Branching power again. Wouldn't have been my first choice, but oh well. You know, beggars can't be choosers and all that. I think, rather annoyingly, I think that's the last segment. So I kind of want to get rid of that. There we go. Got it. There we go. So now it's kind of lost most of its segments, so it starts hitting you with lightning. So luckily it doesn't have the changing shot types. We kind of caught him on a good one, because he damn it, because he seems to just be spawning the tornado minions. And as I've mentioned before, tornado is my favourite type. I'll happily take that. There we go. That is round 1 of Copy Kitty's Endless Mode completed. So, I've been recording for way too long as it is, so I'm going to leave this one as it is. I might go back and do round 2 later, but honestly, you're not missing much. I'll give it a play, see if there's any more cutscenes, and if there is, then I'll bring them up. But, So on that note, thank you for joining me for this very long episode of Copy Kitty. The other endless modes won't be as long as this, trust me. Like, doing 2 rounds is going to be an awful lot quicker. And I shall hopefully see you all in the next video.